We're moving out. Yeah, well, my dad actually, when he was a kid, he worked for his brother, his brother had the concessions in nightclubs in Chicago in the day, you know. So he hired my dad, his kid brother, to go to the distributors and buy, you know, the cigarettes for the little girls that went around saying cigars, cigarettes, and the cigars and stuff. So my dad got to know the guys, and he was interested in it. So he opened his own cigar store in Chicago. Then my parents came up for vacation and they loved it. So my mom went back and moved everything. She packed everything up and put it on the train, and they came out here. And they didn't know where they wanted to open their store, and so they drove around to all the little neighborhoods, and they would park and they would watch traffic and the flow, you know. And they decided Beverly Hills was cool. So they opened their store here in Christmas of 1949. That had been my dad's original business card in 1949, because this is interesting. They were in the next building for a year at 9513, and the landlord was going to raise the rent. And Father Dempsey, who was a customer, who my dad named that one tobacco after, and Father Dempsey said, "There's a store open like down the block. Move, you can do it." So he encouraged him, and in a weekend, my dad moved from 9513 to 9531 in the first year. My dad built all these cabinets, so we are having them refinished, and we had actually built a room on our house many years ago, and they're going to go in there. I wanted to explain to people why we're closing, because it made me sad to every time they came in and go, "Why are you closing?" I have a piece of paper nicely printed with our little nice fancy sticker on it saying 68 years. Explain to them the reasons that we're closing and thanking people, because it really has meant a lot. You know, we've had customers coming back now that thanking us, and those kind of things we'll miss.
I've been coming here, well, I'm 61 years old. I've been coming here since I was probably 10, maybe, when was your dad? Yeah, so that would be 50 something years ago he was here, I would imagine, right? And, you know, I grew up in Beverly Hills. This was our town, a lot different than it is now. And I've been coming here ever since. I buy my cigars here. I've watched this woman here on TV and movies, and I'm walking in here today, I'm just completely blown away. Just like seeing stuff like the old radiator and the old register adding machine, and just, you would walk into this place and it would be like the 1960s.
Yeah. You know, I'm not one to just say everything has to be old and whatever, but I think there has to be a blend, you know. Let's honor the new stuff, but let's treasure the old. And I don't think tourists come here just to do Rodeo Drive. I think they like to see a little of the history.
People are not going to pay the rent if they can't make any money here. I think the landlord should talk to City Hall.
I think there has to be accessibility. People they don't know how to stop. People are honking. There's no parking. If you don't know where you're going, you're not going to be able to stop and park.
That people just can speed down the road and get to where they want quicker, which is Century City in many cases. And they go so fast now, it's just dangerous. Before, they had to slow down because there was so much more traffic. It gave them time to look and see what stores that they were passing up. It gave them an opportunity to park.
The fellow in the art gallery, he has to close his door. He wants it to look open, you know, but he closes it because it's so noisy and it's so dirty. I'm tired of bucking all this. It's too much. But we're ready, I think, to turn a page in our life.